Hell no. They not good. Come on, I'm ready. Hey Reggie, I'm putting it in the group chat. You heard me, Reggie? I put it in the group chat to follow the link.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. From the gun on third down, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They go to Elliott again, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's go.
Does the big boy have the juice?
Yes, he has.
Now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
They went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Hey, Puka, let me just... He been abandoned.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 17-8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. A nice little juke. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Woo! We got
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on and start down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held their check on the scoreboard.
This nigga disrespectful, Reggie.
Incompletion here as they
he
fail
don't
to
understand.
connect
We
on
got
third.
corners. That's Humphrey, that's Carr, that's Smith, and that's
Like they're
Peterson.
just
Come
totally out
on,
of sync,
bro.
whether they're
You
running the
better-
ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Nigga, that's Earl Thomas, boy.
A real
Earl
head
fucking
scratcher
Thomas,
there.
nigga.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, Jackson.
Shut up.
This is caught. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away.
You shouldn't do this twice because you only run the same plays.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Nigga, this over, nigga. I'm scoring again.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But
it
he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. First down, Prescott going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Earl Thomas.
2nd and 10. Prescott.
Earl Thomas.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Earl Thomas.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Yeah, you said I'm a bad watch out, boy.
So they'll get another shot on
Reggie,
offense
you
following
see
that
this?
6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a
30
yard
to
deep.
8.
And he will be taken
30 to
down
8,
on the return on what will
All that shit. Clintille. Oh, that is good. Pookie, you quitting? Where Pookie at? Pookie! Pookie!
Being the final play of this third quarter.
You might well quit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott looking deep in the direction. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 79 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Oh, fuck that touchdown. It's a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
The niggas tired of hearing that bullshit.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
I gotta put him on
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Let's get it. Mike, 55.
Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game defensively. When you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Snead's got it. But he goes down, and now before getting this inside the 25. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
I ever seen some shit like that.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Called a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape.
He's
got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And he slides to avoid the hit. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run here with Edwards. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Cause you can't throw the ball. What did you say you had that looking like?
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. They also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
We about to look at the stats right now. I'm about to say, Lamar.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long
Boogie, you only
from
had
Baltimore.
22 rushing yards. You had like 100 and something. %60 passing rate. That's nice. 5. Come on. Alright, whatever. Get the dub. You beating Cliff, Dominique? Bro, you got a monitor on? Why is she sleeping like that, Dominique? What the hell? That shit look uncomfortable like that. They keep her asleep. Hey. Adjustment. You were saying it. Did I make the right adjustment, Puka? You're gonna win again. You're crazy. I couldn't even. You ain't got no over. You threw 5 interceptions. What are you talking about? And only with 22 rushing yards. No, you gonna respect my corners. I tell you, they're throwing shit on these Ravens. You got a better chance of running it, bro. Cliff, what's the score? Oh shit. Yeah, y'all like on y'all. I can see you and Cliff having a good game.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. Yeah. They can't catch up 'cause they lacking the stamina.
Did you get the invite, nigga?
When amateurs, they on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think
that nigga don't even want to play me no more. He ain't even want to set the end. All right, boo.
Black sweat, tears, glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach was ready to letting them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time
need another one.
I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken very short. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's go. At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start on the ground with Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. On second down now.
None of that.
I tell you that he is going to be
You
stuck
have
cold
nothing.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
So long.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And now with a play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
I can make you feel away.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, let's go, Earl Thomas. That's Earl Thomas,
So the defense
bro.
able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. Forced out to his left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Hey.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
Dominique.
And the Ravens get the football back. And
Sit down, nigga.
Just like that.
Nigga can't
They'll
throw
run
on
for the
the
first
That's not
time with
Patrick
Mark Ingram.
Mahomes.
And a promising
That's not
start
Patrick
as he'll get it
Mahomes,
up to the
my nigga.
29-yard
That's
line.
that, nigga.
Just what
You
you want
don't
on a
do shit
first
like
down
that.
run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On second down, Ingram.
Go.
Inside the 20 before
Let's
he's
go,
brought
Dominique.
down.
The
That
train
one good for
move.
13 and a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14.
You say I'm
2
not
yards on
scoring?
the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Now the pressure's on. He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Robert Quinn in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground, because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense, because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for it, both inside and on the perimeter.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
Thank you.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Let's go,
Baltimore. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers.
It's over for the boys.
When those short throws come, those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
That was a linebacker, nigga.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early.
Let's go.
First and 10. Elliott on first down. Going to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Brandon Carr there to make the stop. Now a give right side.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
No gain on the run there. And now they're looking at a third down.
Zeke the freak. No, Zeke needs to quit, nigga.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly
Tell
right.
this nigga what's
2
up.
runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Prescott. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Prescott now from the 50.
Turn me off. Turn me off. I told you. We got the corner. We got the corner.
Make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Nigga.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense. And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? To me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's go.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
47. Here we go, 47. Watch 36.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. It's Jason Witten, the tight end. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here we go, 46.
You got 3 down.
Here we go, going to 54. 1-8. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. And an alley to run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it.
We got Ray Lewis and Ed Reed back in
You don't want it to be
too
syllables. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think?
Let's go!
And his pass is intercepted.
We don't understand. We got them DBs.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Well, partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card, or are they just waiting till next year? How about Cleveland at 4-6?
They're actually getting hot right now, but I still don't see them getting there and being in the playoffs.
Okay, same division. Steelers, they're 5-5 right now.
Yeah, I think the loss to Cleveland finished off that run.
Also 5-5, the Titans.
They actually have a chance if they stick to what they do best, and that's run the football. They'll have to chase down Indianapolis and Houston in their own division.
Okay, lastly, I'm going to ask the question because they've talked about it. How about the 3-7 Jets?
Who's they and why?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own. They find Randall Cobb on the completion. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott down. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
What you doing?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Let's go!
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big run that time by Elliott, 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Elliott. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision.
And he'll take it.
Let's go!
Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 37 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12, the week before Thanksgiving. Hard to believe some big games. It started Thursday night, Colts-Texans, to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely have to have it. But in the NFC East, even a loss doesn't eliminate them. If they win, they could be neck and neck with Dallas. With Seattle, they're trying to keep pace and stay right on the heels of San Francisco in the NFC West. How about Dallas at New England? That's a big-time game. The Cowboys trying to maintain their lead in the NFC East. New England just 1 loss, and Green Bay at San Francisco. That game got flexed to Sunday night and deserved to be. That could be one of the better ones we'll see this year.
Yeah, that's a trio of games that is very, very strong this weekend. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. That one complete to Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, 47. 26.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
We gotta run that back one more time.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Let's go, team.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Jackson now, eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. And some space here. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slow with that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Watch the twitch. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson escaping. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
That one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Thank you!
His throw incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. And it's Elliott complete. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just...
But he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Malik Collins able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Here's Jackson to throw.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the right direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On first down, Ingram. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Ingram. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run with Ingram. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. We saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.